Hello guys, welcome to Online Campus School. More women are serving in the American Congress than at any point in US history. There are more than double the number of women serving in the current session of the American Congress than at the end of the 20th century. Janet Rankin of Montana was the first woman in Congress serving during the 65th Congress between 1917 and 1919. So, the era of women in the American Congress began in 1917 when Montana's Janet Rankin was sworn in as a member of the House of Representatives. In 1920, 3 months before the 1920 elections, the 19th Amendment guaranteeing women the right to vote was added to the US Constitution, and millions of women voted for the first time that fall. And since then, 393 more women have served in either the House of Representatives or in the Senate, including as voting delegates. That is 3% of the total number of people who have served in the US Congress since 1789. There are 123 women representatives and delegates in the House in the 117th Congress, which began in January, making up 28% of the chamber. The total share of women in Congress does not match the share of women in the US population, which is 51%, but it has increased in recent decades. And today's Congress has more than double the number of women who served in the 106th Congress of 1999 to 2001. And since 1916, almost every state has sent a woman to the US Congress except one state, which is the state of Vermont. And in all, there have been 57 women senators in US history. 36 women entered the US Congress for the first time between 1935 and 1954, a very difficult 2 decades that encountered the Great Depression, World War II, and the start of the Cold War. Women participated in America's survival, recovery, and ascent to world power in important and unprecedented ways. They became shapers of the welfare state, workers during wartime, and members of the military. The third generation of women in Congress, the 39 individuals who entered the House of Representatives and the Senate between 1955 and 1976, legislated during an era of upheaval in America, overlapping social and political movements during this period, encouraged more and more women to enter politics, and provided valuable experience for a new group of feminist reformers. And in 2007, Nancy Pelosi of the state of California walked down the center aisle of the US House of Representatives and climbed the few steps to the top of the rostrum amid a roar of applause. And moments earlier, she had been elected the first woman to serve as Speaker of the American House of Representatives. So, where can I learn more on this topic? You can learn more on this topic at usafacts.org and at history.house.gov. Alright, that's it for this video. Hoping you are always learning something new and or refreshing your knowledge with us at Online Campus School. Stay well, peace, and bye-bye.